Hello traders, how are you guys doing today? It's another week. Today is 14th of June 2025 and the journey getting payout from a $100,000 Propfirm account continues. So this week I was hoping to get 5% on my free $10,000 Propfirm account, but then everything did not go as I planned. I can confidently say that this week is probably one of the most annoying trading week of 2025. So let me show you how my trading week went. So on Tuesday, I saw my first trade, which was Nasdaq 100. So on Nasdaq 100, the chart, the 4-hour was giving me a bullish direction. So, and I like taking my direction from the 4-hour time frame, then look for either supply or demand zone on the 15-minute time frame. So on the 4 hours, it was bullish. So I was looking for a demand zone on a 15-minute. And then I saw this good demand zone right here. And I marked out my demand zone right here. So when price came into the demand zone, I tried pushing back. I thought this bullish candle, I was optimistic that okay, price was going to go back to the upside. So I set my buy stop order right above this level, and my stop loss was below the zone right here. So I was hoping that price would from here start going back up, and this was how it played out. The price didn't really pick me. For this entry, so I cancelled the order. So I was waiting for another confirmation to enter the trade. So I was still waiting for my confirmation on this place, because I was looking for a bullish trade. So when price came up to that side, then I saw my confirmation on that place. So I decided to shift my entry to this side. Then I waited for price to do its thing. So price picked me up at this place, and I was hoping that price is going to go. I did not mark out my TP1 and TP2. So here was going to be my TP1. And like 50 pips for TP1, that means 100 pips or point for TP2. So I use a 1:1 and 1:2. So I was hoping that at least price will reach my TP1, probably exit the trade, right? Which I normally do on a normal day. So price was already giving me some profit. I was already happy. Then price is trying to come back down again to down, and then I got this upward push. And I was like, okay. But then, because normally I don't set my TP, so I allow price just do its thing. If I just close manually, then this was where the problem came in. Now on a normal day, I would have probably set break even, but price didn't really hit my TP1, so price came back down. I think this was a news. There was a news around this time. Normally I don't even trade news, but I just because I created a target in my mind because I wanted to hit 5%. So I was like, okay, let me leave it. So price just came, slashed me down, hit my SL, and just started going up. That was annoying trade number one. Price just kept going up. You see how price did. On this one, it just a fizzy. Price ended up going back up and smashing even up to TP3 later massive. I guess, let me see if it reached 150. Did it reach 150? I think it was reach 150. Because the price really went up. I was really annoyed seeing how well price really did, right? But then again, it's what it is. Market would always do its thing. Okay, so he ended up eating even TP3. Wow, I was so annoyed at this trade because I was like, why? But market always do its thing. So the next trade I took was on Thursday. So was it on Thursday or Friday or Wednesday? I think it was on Thursday. So let me take you to the next trade I took. So the next trade I took was on Nasdaq 100, which was on Thursday. So on Thursday, I was monitoring this price, right? Because I was monitoring this supply because market had changed buyers from buy, which was on Tuesday. I changed buyers to sell for me. So I was looking at a sell on Thursday. So on Thursday, I was looking at the sell on Thursday. I was waiting for price to come in around that 1-2 p.m. So price got up, but this place did not hold. So price later went up. So I was waiting for price to come back down and give me my confirmation below the supply zone. But then price did not play out till around about 10, a bit 12 months, and around 10-11 at night. Now normally I don't trade around that time, right? But I was still up and I was still monitoring the market because I was still believing that this point was a good point of entry. So then at around that time, price was still doing its thing. So I got my confirmation right here. But then again, I was still thinking, should I take this? Should I take the trade? Should I leave the trade? But then again, I decided to take the trade on my competition account because I'm also trading in the commission account again because instead of me going back to funded next demo, why don't I just keep trying to get the free account until I pass and probably get a payout from it. So I was trading that alongside my $10,000 account. So I decided to take my entry at this point on my competition account, on the Rebel competition account, and this was where my entry was going to be. So here would have been my TP1. So here would have been my TP1, and here would have been my TP2. Here would have been my TP2. So I was after I placed the order on my competition account, I was still thinking. So I said let me go and place the order on my 10K account. Then I discovered that market has closed. I couldn't log in again. So only for me to just let it go, and I woke up and I saw this. I am telling you, I saw this. I was like, oh my god. So I missed this opportunity on my 10K account, but I got this trade on my completion account, and I was so annoyed because this would have definitely put me back up in positive and probably even made me even pass my phase 1, and the trade kept on going down. This is This was really a lot because when I woke up, this was how the trade played out. When I woke up around 7 or 6, 7, around 6, 7. Let's see the time. So I woke up when there was this pullback. When there was this pullback was when I woke up. So immediately I woke up, I closed. Immediately I saw this, I just closed. Immediately I just saw my profits. I just closed it. I didn't even think twice. So I just closed the trade and I missed out on this opportunity. I was so annoyed and I was so pissed off. But then again, I caught the trade on my competition account. So the last trade, which was on Friday, so I saw a bearish move. I saw a bearish bias, right, on the higher time frame, which was the 4-hour time frame. So I said I was looking for more of a sell. I was looking for a supply zone on GBP JPY. So I was looking to sell GBP JPY on 15 minutes. So I saw a good supply zone on my 15 minutes. So this was my sell zone on the 15-minute time frame, and I was looking for a sell. So I was looking for a confirmation at this point, right? I wanted to see that beautiful confirmation that I always look for, but then I didn't really see it on time. It was towards this side that I saw the confirmation that I needed, and then I decided to go short in this place. So I went short here. On my GBP JPY, I use 30 pips. So my stop loss, I've not entered at this point, but I already seen my confirmation around this side. So my 30, I was looking for 30 pips. 30 pips was going to be here, and my TP1 would be 30 pips to the downside. So my TP1 would be 30 pips to the downside, and here would have been my TP1. My TP1 would have been around this area, and my TP2 would have been around this area, 60 pips around this area. So I was waiting for price to just start slashing and start going down. Then price picked me and just started going up. It was a very, very quick trade. It just picked me and just went straight to my sell. So now I am down about 3% on the account. I'll put the screenshot on the screen. I'm down about 3%. So I'm hoping, I'm believing that next week would be, I'll be able to play recovery. Maybe hopefully get back the 10K, get back to 10K account. That is if I don't end up blowing the account of annoyance. But the good part is that massive pull on NASDAQ 100 catapulted me to top 10 on the leaderboard. So this is me on the leaderboard here. I'm number 10 on that. So I'm already on 34%, right? Look at me doing very well on my competition, because if all I need to pass is 20% on for the 10K Propfirm account, right? Exactly. And here I'm doing 34%. So it wasn't really nice for me to see the whole stuff. But the part is I'm going to get a free account next month. So that's all for this month. I took 2 losses this month, and the trade that I would have taken, I would have made up the loss. I ended up sinking even further. So I'll see you guys next week. We'll see how next week goes. Hopefully next week I'm able to recover all and probably even get back to positive. But this time around, I'm not going to put myself under pressure, because I think that 5% target that I put myself last week probably clouded my judgment, because there were some trades that even hit TP1, but it told me to close those trades. I was still holding. So that's how my week went. I hope you watching had a much more better week than I did. But see you guys next week, and bye for now.
But if the sun goes out, I'll be waiting till you get home. And if the